Hi everyone, Mohammed Jaffer again from Providence Real Estate, and today I'm going to share with you very exciting information about Dubai. So let's get started, stay tuned and see what we're going to share together. So first of all, I would like to talk about the rise of the United Arab Emirates, one of the most exciting and wonderful and leading countries in the world in many aspects. And this has happened because of this amazing, wonderful figure, one of the greatest leaders ever existed on planet Earth, His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, the founder of United Arab Emirates. Let's look now into the Emirates overall. So this is the before and this is the after. This is the vision of a great leader, and until now we have a lot of leaders in the country who make sure that United Arab Emirates and Dubai in particular is one of the top leading cities in the world. So this is the United Arab Emirates, 7 Emirates we can see over here. The capital, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman, Al Quwain, Fujairah, and Ras Al Khaimah. And each one of them has its own flavor. Today we're going to talk about Dubai and go through a little bit of highlights on it. 4,114 square kilometers, this beautiful, magnificent place, 4 million population, 200 communities, 8 public beaches, 825 hotels, and 26 theme parks in a very small size city. Also, we're going to talk about 135 world-class malls, in addition to 18 world titles. One of the biggest malls, biggest terminal, biggest airport, tallest tower, all here. So, this is overview on the map of Dubai, just to give you a clear insight. I make a little bit a breakdown for you to understand each part of Dubai, what is it designed for. So, this is Sharjah, and this side is Abu Dhabi. So we look at the first side here, is the Old Town. The Old Town contains the historical areas of Dubai, a very wonderful experience. If you'd like to feel like Aladdin, go on a flying carpet, you can go over here and enjoy this wonderful experience of Old Souk, Gold Souk, Spice Market, and so on. However, there is something new happening in this district because this is, as I say, the historical and heritage area of Dubai. Right here, there is a wonderful 4 islands, that actually 3 islands over here. The Dubai Island, and here, Mina Rashid and Maritime City. So this is a new development happening here, beachfront, one of the most amazing one, and the last one to be close to the heart of the city in downtown. So the second part is downtown. It has its own beach, one of the most expensive islands at the front, and we have a lot of urban communities over here and living families communities at the back. They have more than 15 beautiful communities over here. The third part is the Dubai Marina. Again, it's another version, but it contains a pond. So Dubai Marina, JBR, JLT, and going backward, there's a lot of beautiful families communities are made for those who desire living in this wonderful city. So Dubai South is the 8th Emirate, and it's contained again world's biggest palm, and the biggest palm actually in the UAE as well, and it has a lot of new developments. So this is the newest part, I would say the version 4.0. So this is the one here, Dubai South, 30% in the size of the entire Dubai, and contain one of the biggest airports in the world, and Expo City, and many communities that rise with a very advanced infrastructure. To understand now more information, why invest in Dubai? There's a lot of reasons. I need a few days to finish why you should invest in Dubai. However, let me go through the key ones. Many people actually, and investors, they have a big challenge related to taxes. So in the UAE, there is 0 tax on personal income. If you buy 100 of properties and you sell them, you rent them, you do whatever you want to do, there is no liability or taxes being assigned to you. So safety, of course, we talk about #1 global ranking. I don't want you to believe what I'm saying. I want you to open Google and search this information. Also, we talk about laws. It's very friendly laws for investor, and also come in a smart platform. Infrastructure, one of the world's most advanced and fast one. Capital gain could reach up to 20%. And also we talk about visa program. Visa program come at the most accessible prices, $204,000, and you can have a visa program in Dubai. Ownership is 100%, and also Tourism, 70 million visitors. So any investment you might make, there is a liquidation for that investment through the tourists and the residents that are coming in the next part here. Payment plan goes between 3 to 9 years, and the mortgage rate, one of the world lowest, 3.9 to 5% yearly on a mortgage. And finally, the population, which is I highlighted earlier, that increased 6%. 6% means around 200,000 people come to Dubai, and the plan continue to go into 10 million residents from 4 to 10, which means a lot of things. And now I'm going to share with you also further information and figures to get you to understand what's going on in Dubai. So additional information here, we talk about this amazing place. A lady here wearing a hat looking at this beautiful horizon. And here we talk about those who admire luxury, home of high net worth. More than 86,000 millionaires live in Dubai, and low entry ticket at 165,000 US dollars. You can be part of this beautiful and luxurious communities and society. Global ranking as the first in rental yield, so there is no one can compete with Dubai in aspect of rental. Also, we go into smart city. Technology is one of the greatest things that Dubai is famous for, in addition to transparency of information. Any data you require about real estate, it's just open for anyone. Few clicks, you can get all information about sales, supplies, demand, rentals, everything you require. So, communities concept. Dubai is famous to have concept of communities. That's why they created city within a city, and there is 200 city within a city created over here for a very valuable reason that we're going to share in the coming slides. So now, a city defined by a lifestyle and pure luxury. Let's have a look now at the wonderful images I'm going to share with you now about Dubai. So first of all, this is Mercedes-Benz, Bugatti, and Baccarat, all luxury brands, super luxury brands. And they decided to choose Dubai to launch the first residential. So Bugatti today, they created a landmark in a business bay. Mercedes-Benz, they choose downtown as a destination. And also Baccarat, they choose downtown also to create their first residentials. In addition to Waldorf Astoria, Mandarin Oriental, and Hilton, and I need days to finish the luxury and branded properties in the UAE and in Dubai in particular, but these are the one I would like to put a spotlight on at the moment. So this is a movie scene, City Walk. It's made for those who admire lifestyle, luxury, and Instagrammable living. Downtown, one of the most amazing places in Dubai, and the capital actually of Dubai, with the tallest tower in the world's biggest mall as well. So this is Blue Waters, very exclusive also as well. So this is just a sample of a lot of communities available in the United Arab Emirates. Dubai Marina, of course, they're very well known for tourists, one of the most great places with the beautiful beaches. Also, we talk about additional Dubai Creek Harbor, one of the only communities that overlooking the last mangrove in Dubai. And here, as I mentioned earlier in previous videos, there are more than 250 species of birds fly in this period. Now we are in December, and they base over here, a very wonderful place to invest in. Also, when you talk about communities, this community is a little bit far from the sea. However, there's no problem. Why? Because infrastructure is the game of Dubai government and developer. You don't have sea, no problem. We'll bring the sea to your home. So this is an artificial lagoons created in many communities, and this is sweet water supplied by Dubai Water Authority that comes at a very high cost just for your interest and to feel joy in these beautiful places. And this is another community also as well, the Damak Island. They give you a holiday living for all 365 days of living. So, Port de la Mer, the French Riviera, like you feel like you are actually in most like a luxurious European place, but this is available just 7 minutes away from downtown. So let's have a look now into further things. What are the benefits of master communities for buyers? So I show you a lot of master communities now previously, and let's see the benefits that come with it. Number one, safe and secure living. You live in a very beautiful community that you're gonna feel completely safe and secure. And also, easy access to schools, malls, and healthcare, which is going to be only a few minutes away from you. In addition to world-class amenities, unlimited one, family-friendly environment, feeling so good, wonderful. If your mom visits you, if your friend visits, you're not worried because you're going to utilize a wonderful experience of living with them together. So, high-quality lifestyle and strong resale liquidity, because these projects are very high demand and a lot of people want to have them. Low vacancy rates, and also world-class infrastructure as mentioned already. And also we talk about great ROI and property value growth in many communities. This has been proven by data and numbers. And finally, it's the most strong one, is bigger territory equal less price per square foot. So the bigger territory you got, you're not buying only the inside, so you buy the outside and the inside, which make the price per square foot pretty much low. So this is one of the images you can't see anywhere in the world. If you bought a Bentley, you're not gonna practice on a Nissan, all right? It's a beautiful car. However, in Dubai, you can select a luxury car to practice driving on. So if you're buying the Bentley, you can ride the Bentley, do a test drive with this car, and then have a wonderful driving experience while driving this car. In addition, this is the police cars in Dubai. Every time there's a luxury car comes in, they add it to the fleet. So it become like Dubai police become a collector of one of the most expensive cars. So this is what you see in the streets of Dubai. In addition, now we're going to talk about population and investors' profile and how does it work in Dubai. So this is the population across the years since 2008 until 2025. We are today at 4 million and we started at 1.6. So this population, of course, they need homes to rent and they need homes to own. So that's the reason why you should invest in Dubai. So today, this is the split. 55% is residences and foreigners, 45%. So this is a very unusual case happen only in Dubai for this kind of purchases. So business license, there are more than 800,000 existing licenses in Dubai, which shows that people actually who live, the biggest percentage, almost 25% of the people live in Dubai, they own businesses right here. So now we're going to talk about a very important factor, which is the market performance and how the price per square foot is trending over the years. So this is the sales overview post-COVID. I'm talking about 2021 until 2024. Let's have a look now at the figures. So in 2021, the figures was 150 billion. I'm talking in dollars, $40.9 billion. And now we're going into 72.3 billion. Look at the difference here. How much the price or the sales jump in 2023, 112, and then going into 2024, 142, and today we're going into a crazy number, $172 billion is the value of sale, and keep increasing because the demand is so high. Zero tax, remember that. Okay then, so let's look at the top nationalities buyer who buy in Dubai. So number one, always the greatest nation of India that come first. And then number two, UK. Number three, we talk about China. And number four, Saudi Arabia. Number five, Russia. And number six, Pakistan. Going in number seven, United States of America. And number eight, Italy. And number nine, France. And number 10, Canada. So we witness now a lot of approach from European countries and American to move and invest in Dubai, again because of the taxes, because of the safety, because of the easy lows, and so on. If we look at the price per square foot in Dubai from 2014 until 2021, we see the prices trending according to this red line around 1,000 dirham per square foot. However, today we are seeing something great here because the price per square foot decided to take a spaceship and go higher in the sky into 1,100, 300, 1,500 and 1,600, and guess what? This is still underpriced because if you look at the infrastructure, 8 public beaches, malls, and hotels, all these amenities and components of the city created for you, and you pay only 1,643 per square foot I think the reasonable price per square foot in Dubai should be 2,500 minimum. All right then. So now we look at the sale across all the years. So this is since 2009 up to 2025. You can see a massive growth of sale, and this sale require construction. So that's why Dubai always ensure to have a balance between construction and liquidity. All right, so this is what we're gonna see here in the sales value also as well. It follows the sales volume, and this is the average, and this is what Dubai is delivering at the moment. This is also a combination between sales volume and delivery units. We look at the blue color is the off-plan, the green color is resale, purple is the new launches, and also we look here into price per square foot for secondary in the red color, yellow color price per square foot, and primary, which is today 1,700. This is now a very important slide that show you the capital gain that actually made. So we have a very low capital gain. However, people who was buying here, they now double up and triple their money in this period, because everything was purchased in this time being sold right now, and you can see that we are on 79 billion, almost 80 billion value of profits made by investor, and 45 billion made by the homeowners who rented their property. So 45 billion value of rental and almost 80 billion value of sale that make by these people. This is a massive number. This is actually a capital of a country if you look at them. So let's see now the most demanded sizes in Dubai based on the rental database. So one bedroom, it presents 41%, two bedroom, 24%, studios come third and at 21% also as well. And then we go into three bedroom, four bedroom and five bed. So let's have a look now at the supply and demand. Total units is 304,000. The sold unit, 230 almost 1,000 units, and the absorption rate is 75%, which is very solid and powerful. Let's have a look now and further information. The UAE the top developers. So I'm going to share with you first developers that comes by UAE government. This is a purely government developer. Emaar is semi-government. However, Nakheel, Miras, Aldar, and Dubai Properties are purely government developers, very much trusted. And now we're going to talk about the top giant private developer in Dubai. First one, we start with Damac. Damac is the only developer that be mentioned by Donald Trump in a very official meeting when he say the name of this developer that making a lot of wonders in Dubai actually. Soba also as well, one of the greatest one that very famous for quality, and Bengati today is the black horse that always doing great changes in the market, and they have very accessible prices, and they are one of the developers that ensure to have studios with very affordable entry ticket. And also we talk about Ellington, they talk about high quality and high finishes, and also Omniat and Beyond. Omniat is the founder of ultra luxury product, and also Beyond is part of that, but with more accessible prices. So this is a quick highlight. Doesn't mean that other developers are not good. There's a lot of great developers in Dubai, but this is the most recommended and highlighted one. Okay, so let's see now additional key companies based in Dubai. So Dubai is not only a place for people to enjoy a luxury living, it's also a place for people to make a very successful business. And that's why these companies, they choose Dubai to become their base, and they make their head offices here to cover Middle East and North Africa. More than 25 countries to be covered from this destination. So we see here Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Oracle, Apple, IBM, and Telegram, a lot of companies, banks, and also hotels, ultra luxury and luxury brands, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and unlimited list. In addition to when is the new casino that's gonna open in Marjan Island in Ras Al Khaimah. Alright then. So now, what make boosters for the market and give you a safety trigger in the Dubai real estate business? Let's have a look now at a few components that are gonna give you a very clear understanding. Number one is the rental index. Comparing to last year, today we have the highest sales ever happen in Dubai and the highest number of supply ever introduced in Dubai. And the rental index is increasing 8%, and this is a great sign. The resale is 28%, which shows stability, a very good one in the market. And the mortgage and the highest number of interest, people still have a great demand on it, despite of how much expensive is the interest. Still, mortgage going 24% higher than last year, and population increase also as well, around 6% with 208,000. And finally, the traffic has been increased by 10%, and this is a solid proof that the population is real. It's not just a number, what people think it's only on the papers. So, where and what to invest? If you would like to know where and how and when to invest, you can contact me. I'm Mohammed Jafari, again, the director of Providence Real Estate. However, I'm not the only one here. I want you to know one thing about our firm, Providence Real Estate. We are standing on our feet since 17 years, 2008, since the business established. And today we have 17 years of experience, 500 employees, and also value worth of sale of $22 billion and 40 languages spoken. So whenever you are in any country in the world, our team will definitely support you and guide you to make the right decision. So this is our family, our team here. We are the most awarded agency in the region, and also we have 360 services. Anything you desire as an investor, you're gonna find it here in our company. We have holiday homes, we have development advisory, snagging, and we have interior design. Anything you wish for, from beginning to the end, is available in one firm with 17 years of experience. This is our award. We are one of the most awarded real estate brokerage with top developers here, and we are waiting for you to contact us on the following numbers I'm gonna appear in the end to become our partner and to change your destination from any country in the world to Dubai and become one of those who enjoy a luxury living and a lot of profit. So, one thing I would like to highlight, we have a referral program. Whenever you are in any country in the world, we can offer you between 20 to 30% commission from the gross commission we're gonna make if you just refer any of your clients. And this is something we did already, and a lot of people make a lot of money with us. In addition, if you are an investor, we can guide you to invest between 30 and 35% profit. You know what? I would say up to 50%, but if you wanna know how to make 50% in profits, contact me. All right then. So, Providence State, 800 State. If you are living in Dubai, you can call this number. We can proudly and actively look after you. And if you live abroad, you can write us an email at offplan@Providence State. Mohammed Jafar again with you. I thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a wonderful evening. Be smart, invest with Providence Real Estate.